Hello and welcome to a new Oxygen XML live webinar. My name is Alim Belu and I will be your host for today's event, What's New in Oxygen XML Web Author 26. In the following hour, my colleague Mihaela Calotescu, Senior Software Developer at Synchrosoft, will be your guide on the journey to discover the new features included in the latest releases of the Oxygen XML Web Author, with a special focus on version 26 related to security, concurrent editing, profiling attributes, and much more. You'll also see how the new Oxygen AI Positron Assistant side view provides you with various ways to use ChatGPT while editing or reviewing content. This tool offers a comprehensive interface for AI actions and options, empowering you to leverage the full capabilities of AI technology, thus enhancing your productivity. Now, before we get started, let me tell you some information that you need to know about today's live event. This webinar is being recorded. This means that in the following days, the recording will be made available on the event page on our site, oxygenxml.com, along with Mihaela's presentation slides, and also the recording will be uploaded on our YouTube channel. Some of you might be accustomed with our channel, Oxygen XML, by now, and if not, I strongly encourage you to take a look at it afterwards so you can sift through our impressive library of video tutorials. Another important aspect of today's event is that as we go along, we encourage you to ask us questions by using the questions panel from the GoToWebinar interface, where our colleagues Cristian Talou and Bogdan Dumitru will assist us by answering to all of your questions in real time. And of course, we will be addressing those questions again at the end in a Q&A session along with your latest entries for the benefit of everyone joining us today. So with all of this being said, now it's time for my colleague Mihaela Calotescu to take the virtual stage. Hi, Mihaela.
Hi, Aline. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this presentation. About 2 weeks ago, we have released a new version of our XML editor for web browsers called Oxygen XML Web Author. And we decided to make you today a tour to our top features implemented in version 26. Because there are also some interesting features in older versions that you may not know, but you may need. We decided to also include some of the features from 25.1 in this presentation. And also, we encourage you to check out our releases timeline from the website. If you go to our presentation page, XML Web Author presentation page, What's New tab, you will see that you can click on any previous version, and see the What's New presentation video and the list of feature for this version. Before we begin, I also want to make an announcement. I want to proudly say that today we released our collaboration platform called Content Fusion. This platform also includes Oxygen XML Web Author, and it includes the last version of it. So all the features that I will present today will be also available in Content Fusion. Besides the fact that it includes the 26th version of Oxygen XML Web Author, Content Fusion 6.0 also has a number of great features like the possibility to create projects from data resources that are stored on Git repositories, publishing possibilities, user roles, and much more. For details, please check out our website. About the version 26 of the Oxygen XML Web Author, we included improvements in many areas, and I will start to present the integration of the Web Author with OpenAI that was made to help you with hints, corrections, translations, or content proposals while editing and reviewing your XML content. Also, I will present you various features designed to improve your editing experience, like the possibility to include and edit mermaid diagrams, or some track changes improvements. Also, the file comparison enhancements continues on this version, and concurrent editing was made available in a new high availability deployment mode. Next, I will present you some data features that includes also some highly requested feature on the profiling functionality. Because the security is very important to us, we included also in this version new options, configuration, and authentication possibilities. From the customization and the integration area, I will present you also some interesting plugins and new API that you can use in your integrations. Let's start with the OpenAI integration. Web Author now uses the artificial intelligence technology to help you improve the readability, the structure, and the content of your documents. It includes a new plugin called AI Positron Assistant that installs a new side view, AI Positron Assistant side view, that allows you to connect to our service called Oxygen AI Positron Service. This service uses the OpenAI server version 3.5 API to propose you document changes, to propose you some suggestions about document changes. We also plan to switch soon to version 4 of the API. AI Positron Assistant side view includes default actions that are actually predefined AI prompts, and it includes a chat for free AI interaction that will allow you to refine the responses you receive from the AI service. This plugin is now available on Web Author demo server that it's hosted on our website, and will be soon available on on-premise installations. Now, a subject that is very important about the data privacy. The terms of use of the OpenAI says that the content that you provide to and receive from the API will not be used to develop or improve the services of the OpenAI. So it is not like in the case when you use the ChatGPT directly from the browser. And another important note, the content that you receive from the OpenAI model may be inaccurate. So you need to review this content before you use it, you actually use it in your documents. So how you can use right now the AI Positron Assistant? You can go to our Web Author demo server. You can open a document, select the AI Positron Assistant side view, and then connect to AI Positron service to interact with the AI service. I will go to now on our demo server, and I will choose one of the samples from the dashboard, the one called diagrams and graphs. About this topic includes information about the collaboration platform that I remembered at the beginning of the presentation. And it includes a presentation of one of the features from Content Fusion. The review tasks created inside the project. And the topic first presents the project's feature, then presents the workflow of a review task inside the project. And in the second section, it presents the states of a review task. Now, from the right side views, I will select the AI Positron Assistant. As you can see, the view allows you to connect to AI Positron Service Platform. There are two possibilities now. You can connect with your GitHub account or with your Google account. I will choose to connect with my Google account. So now the AI Positron Assistant side view presents the user information, and it presents a section with actions that you can invoke to help you with the content of your document. Next, there is a panel that will present the interaction between you and the AI service, the request responses description, and then it contains a chat that you can use to freely access the AI service or to refine the responses that you receive from the AI. Next, I will present the actions. There are 5 categories of actions. As I said, there are actually the prompts that will be sent to the AI platform. The first category is content generation, and it contains actions like continue writing to generate text based on the content at the cursor position. Also, it contains an action that will generate a short description for your document, and an action that will generate keywords containing index terms. The second category is rewrite, and there are important actions like correct grammar or improve the readability, use active voice that replace the selected content with text that it's converted from passive voice to active voice. The following category, that it's called overview, can help you to generate answers to questions that you ask based on the content from your document, or to generate, you can ask AI to generate questions that are answered by reading the selected text or the entire document content. There is a translation section also that you can use to translate the content from your document in 4 languages. And also the last section, the marketing one, will help you to generate release notes from your for your topic, to generate a marketing post, for example, or to use some marketing styles to rewrite the selected content or the entire document content. I will choose first to generate a short description for my topic. As I said, the panel contains first the request made by me from invoking the generate description request action, and then the response from AI Positron. As you can see, the Positron service generates the description with the data elements included, so I can directly use its response to enhance my document. There are 3 actions available in this case. One is to directly insert the short desk in my document. The second one is preview, and the third one is copy to clipboard. I will choose to insert the content in my document. So now I have a short description in my topic. Next, I will choose to improve. Okay, let's correct some grammar in one of the paragraphs. I will make some mistakes. Okay, and then I will choose to correct grammar. The message is that there is no selection in the editor, so I will select the paragraph and I will choose to correct grammar. Now I will choose to preview how my content will look like if I will add the changes from the AI response. So I see that all the mistakes that I made were corrected, so I can apply the changes from AI Positron. And the third action would be to generate a marketing post about the Content Fusion project tasks release. And I see that there are a lot of information, and I want to also include in this marketing post the fact that Content Fusion also includes the user role features. And I will say to include the user role features. And I see already that there is a lot of information about user roles here. Okay, I can now copy the topic, review it again, and use it as a post for the release. There are some other actions in this area. One is to create a new chat, and other is the one that shows me the history, so I can always go back to an older chat. Back to my presentation. About the credits, each user has a default limit of 100,000 credits per month, and the credits are calculated using a weighted model based on tokens. For the moment, in a Web Author, it's possible only to have an evaluation plan, but we work on making available some subscription plan. Next on our agenda are some features regarding the user editing experience. And I will start by telling you about a new plugin that was included in Web Author version 26. It's a plugin that allows you to insert and edit mermaid diagrams. If you want to see more about a plugin that is available for Web Author, you can always go on our website on the XML Web Author presentation page, the download section, and you can see that there is a connectors plugin special page. This page includes information about each plugin that is available for Web Author, and it contains the name of the plugin, a small description, the license that it's available for this plugin, and information about the installation, if it is included or not in the kit, and the download link to help you in the case when the plugin is not installed by default in your kit. And also you can see a link to the documentation. Back to Mermaid plugin. The sample that I opened earlier already includes a mermaid diagram. I can insert a new diagram if I click, if I right click on document, insert, I choose insert mermaid diagram. The dialog that is opened contains two areas, one for including the mermaid code and the one for previewing. For some examples of mermaid diagrams, you can check the websites, the mermaid website. I will now check in one of my samples. I prepared a sample, diagram sample for the Oxygen Content Fusion releases timeline. As you can see, in the right side, you can see the preview of the diagram. Next, I will continue with user editing experience improvements, and I will now present a new feature from the track changes area. Until version 26, rename element change was not tracked. So we made this change. Let's see that, let's I will switch to full tags to see the tags. Okay, I will choose to rename the italic element. Track changes on. If I rename to bold, I see that a new element bold is inserted and the old italic element is marked as deleted. Another feature from version 26 is that you can reorder block elements using the Alt Up, Alt Down keyboard shortcuts. This feature is available starting with 25.1 version. Back to our sample. Let's say that review task states section contains states that are not in the right order. If I click on one of the list items and I will press Alt Up, Alt Down, I can easily reorder the items, the states. Another feature that was requested by our users was to improve the insert special characters functionality. Back to our sample, let's say that I want to include a non-breaking space between the two words start and integrating, so that both words to be on the same line when resizing the editor. For this, I can go to Insert Special Characters action, more symbols. I go to by categories, choose format and white space, and I have here access to insert the non-break space character. If I click on this character, you can see that there is a selection presented in the selected characters input, and this was made to help you with a marker that says that a character will be inserted in the document. Without this selection, the input seems like an empty input. If I choose to insert it in the document, the non-break space will be inserted in the document, and it will be also included in the recent characters grid. And here is another improvement that we made. We added a tooltip that presents the name of the character and the code of the character. This was made also to help you easily spot what white space you can choose. Another improvement was that we also included Chinese translations for the static text presented in the documents. To show you this, I will go to my GitHub samples repository. I will open another document. This is a topic that explains in detail the a gear pump, what contains a gear pump. If I change the XML lang on the root element, for now there is not a XML lang, so English will be the default language used, but I will choose to change the lang to Chinese. And I choose to save this document. You can see that there is static text in the document that is translated. Next, also from user editing experience area, there were improvements for image maps. Now image maps work on any document type. You can see on our customization guide some guidelines about how you can implement image map support in your custom framework. In general, there are three changes, three implementations that you have to do. You have to write some CSS to configure the way the image map are rendered, to write Java classes to work with the custom image map format, and also to write JavaScript code to enable the web-based image map editor. About image maps, we also now support image maps that are referenced using keyrefs. Back to our sample. There is an image map included in my document. As you can see, it includes a keyref. I have to choose the data map to set the context data map so that this keyref is resolved. Until now, only the image maps with href were resolved. In the file comparison category, we added a new feature. When you compare your current document with another file, you will have the possibility to merge the changes. This can help a lot in the situation when you want to compare your document with a document from another branch. I will show you in my sample. I will open again the first gear pump data topic. This topic is came from release 1 branch, and I want to compare it with the same topic from the main branch. So I will choose the edit the branch. I will choose main branch, connect, and from the image map topics, I will choose the gear pump data topic. Okay, in the merge dialog that appears, you can see that in the right side is presented the main the file from the main repository, and in the left side is the current version, the one that I opened in the editor. In the main version of the topic, there are some interesting changes. There is a new topic that explains how you can edit the image map, and also there are 3 other shapes added on the image map. So I will choose to integrate all of them. I'll choose to copy all the changes and then merge the changes in my document. Next, also in the file comparison, merge new capabilities. There is a change in the CMIS plugin for Web Author. Now you can compare revisions directly from version history dialog box. As you can see in the image, you can select two different versions and then see the differences between them. Next, I will present you a new feature in the concurrent editing area. We added the possibility to share the editing session between two different web author deployments. So you can use two web author servers for share editing session. For those of you who have not used until now the concurrent editing, I will show you how you can do this. On the main bar of the editor, there is a share editing session action that allows you to share your current editing session with others. So you can press share. You can copy the URL of the shared session, and you can send to others. And they will be able to edit the same document that you modify. How you can configure to use editing session on two different web author servers? You have to install two different web author servers. You have to set the same system property. It is called other server URL in both servers to point from one to another. And then you have to set the same option on both servers. The option is called multi-server password. So the password must be the same. And now information about how you can join this session. You have to start the two web author servers, open a document from the first server, and then just share the editing session. Now we will continue with data features. And as I already said, this is a highly requested feature from our users. It is about the edit profiling attributes. Until now, the users could set the profiling attributes in the same way they set or change other attributes by using the attributes view side panel. And now, starting with Web Author 26, we added a special action called Edit Profiling Attributes. I will go to Dashboard, and we have a sample, especially for data profiling. It is a topic that already contains two different paragraphs that are profiled. The topic has information about how you can install a photo album application, and the paragraphs are designed, one for a novice audience and one for expert audience. As you can see, on each paragraph there is a special marker for the profiling information. And now a new action appears on the right side of the profiling marker. This is the button that allows you to edit profiling attributes. If I click it, I will see all the possible profiling attributes. I can change the audience, for example. The same action, it is available also in attributes view. If I go to change the audience attribute, that it's a profiling attribute, the special action edit profiling attributes appears on the right side of the value input. And the third way that you can make differences, profiling changes, is to invoke the contextual menu and choose the edit profiling attributes action. That opens the same dialog. Another feature for data, more exactly for data maps, is that we simplified the way to insert topic references in your data maps. From the dashboard, I will choose a data map. Just a second. Okay, now in the content completion, there are available two different actions for inserting topic references. One is for the selected one is for inserting new references to new topics. So you can easily create a topic and add the reference to it in your data map. You can do only one step for these two actions. And the second one is to add a reference to an already existing topic from your project. The first action that I described, topic reference that creates a new topic, shows you the list of templates and allows you to choose the folder where the topic will be created. Let's say, okay, I know that the samples repository is read-only, and I think I cannot create a new topic, but I will better show you the second one, the action that allows you to include a reference to an already existing topic. This one shows a dialog where you can choose a topic, and you can see that the reference was inserted in the document. Next, there is a list of security improvements that we made in the Web Author version 26. First, we added new security options in the administration page. The first one that you can see is the use the secure attribute from the session cookie. This one can be selected to instruct the application to add the secure cookie attribute on the session cookie. This means actually that the browser will only send the session cookie over HTTPS. The second option is the use HTTP strict transport security. This one can be selected to set the strict transport security header. And this means that web browsers will access the application's domain and subdomains using only HTTPS protocol. Another improvement from the security point of view was that the default configuration of the embedded firewall was set to block any HTTP connection made by web author. So you can adjust the security setting from the administration page to allow just the connection that you are sure of, connections to certain hosts. The Web Author REST API plugin that integrates Web Author with a custom file storage system now can use better authentication for improved security. And another change in the security area is that the CMIS connector plugins have now access to a new API that can be used to refresh the session cookie when users log into the CMS. This helps to protect against session fixation attacks. In the customization and the integration updates, I will also remember a new JavaScript API that was added to allow you to add or remove editor stripes. To show you an example of an editor stripe, I will open the data map sample from the dashboard, and I will change the language in French, for example, to generate a lot of spelling errors. This is a sample of a stripe that we add on the editor to acknowledge the fact that there are a lot of spelling errors, and some of them may not be shown. So this is the stripe that now you can add from the JavaScript API and can be used in a lot of use cases. From the customization and integration updates, there are also some plugins that were added in version 25.1. One of them is a highly requested plugin, the one that adds support for calls tables in any framework. This plugin is available on our Web Author sample plugins repository from our website. And as you can see in the image, it installs the rendering support for calls tables, and also it adds a list of actions before the table. There are actions like join, split, insert rows, or insert new columns. I want to go back a little bit to the Web Author sample plugins repository that I mentioned earlier. If you do not know, there are a lot of samples that you can use as a starting point for your customizations. In the README file, you will see some description of each plugin and also information about how we can install the plugin. Another plugin that was added in 25.1 version is a plugin for rendering LaTeX equation. I also added the link here, and this goes to the connectors plugins page that I presented earlier. You can download the plugin from here. And the last plugin is the plugin that evaluates XPath 1.0 expressions client side. This one is available on our Oxygen Incubator repository. And you can also see in the incubator, you will also find some samples for frameworks, for custom frameworks that you can use. And the last one is the plugin added also in 25.1 that allows you to deploy Web Author in a Docker container. The repository that I mentioned here contains some example configuration files that can be used for this. So this is it. Thank you very much for joining this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Mihaela, for your great presentation. So we will go next to the Q&A session. We are still accepting new questions if you feel the need to provide you with an answer. Also, I will be addressing some of the questions that came to us while Mihaela was presenting, and I will try my best to provide you with some answers. So the first question is, when will the AI Positron plugin be available on the Web Author installation? For this, I can only tell you to contact us on our support address, and we will let you know when we have something that you can test. So write us a mail at support@oxygenxml.com. The next question, does the AI Positron plugin work with our custom LLM? We tested it internally with Azure OpenAI services. Again, to find out more about this, we encourage you to contact us if this is something that interests you. Again, let's go to the next question that was addressed previously. How much will AI Positron cost? Now, you can create an evaluation account for free, but with a limit on the number of credits, as we told you in our previous webinar. The next step is to make available soon individual subscription packages with some increased credit limits. So for Web Author, we are thinking about a different pricing strategy that allows a large number of occasional users. And again, the final question that we received until now, does the AI Positron plugin work with my CMS? So we are in touch with some CMSs about technical and business details to make our plugin available for their users. So your CMS vendor will surely let you know once we have something to share. Okay, I see that the questions stopped, so I will be taking back control. Again, thank you to Mihaela and of course to Christy and Bogdan that helped us with your questions. What I want to tell you is that a quick reminder actually that the event is being recorded, and you will find the recording along with Mihaila's presentation slides on the event page that you are seeing right now. And if you have any feedback or follow-up questions, please use the Oxygen feedback commenting platform found at the bottom of this page that you can see here, or just send us an email. Okay, now let's move onto the upcoming events section. Because we just started this new series of live events. So we continue next week on November the 8th with introducing Oxygen JSON Editor, the ultimate solution for JSON editing. Whether you're a seasoned developer looking for a specialized tool or just starting out with JSON, the brand new Oxygen JSON Editor is designed to meet all your JSON editing needs. And in this future 1-hour live event, you will discover how Oxygen JSON Editor can revolutionize your JSON development workflow. On the 15th of November, we will have Discover the new search enhancements of Oxygen Feedback for webinar. As we speak, the new version of Feedback was released. So in this exciting webinar, we will dive deep into its new features, such as the advanced search functionalities, like faceted search, and of course, content labeling and semantic search, so don't miss it. On November 22nd, we will have the Exploring Oxygen's YAML support. So during this webinar, we will explore a range of features and improvements that have been implemented, offering you a comprehensive understanding of Oxygen's capabilities when working with YAML documents. And finally, our last webinar that we have planned for this year. On the 29th of November, we will have the Discover the Power of Diff with Change Tracking webinar. So join us for this webinar, an event that will focus on the comparison support that Oxygen provides while presenting some of the new and exciting capabilities of the merge documents with change tracking highlights and merge directories with change tracking highlights. So as always, I encourage you to take a look at our events page, where you can also find the links to register for free to all of our future webinars, as well as to find out the list of conferences where you can meet with the Oxygen team in person. So in closing, I want to give a big thank you to you, our audience, for joining us today, to Mihaela Calotescu, that was an amazing presenter today, and of course to Cristian Talo and Bogdan Dumitru for helping us with your questions. So this is it, and I hope that we will hear each other next week at our next live event. Bye-bye.